with something that is brand new today. I am so excited to bring you something fresh and fun and brand new that's just going to make your life a little bit easier. This is an indoor-outdoor cleanup tool. You're getting a set of two, as you can see here. It's a cleanup tool with broom and rake and a combo kit. You're just getting a whole bunch of good stuff to clean the indoors and outdoors.
To do fall cleanup.
You bring us good stuff, Christopher Joyce.
Thank you.
Yes, this is Christopher Joyce, and to be more specific than bringing us good stuff, I would say you bring us time-saving cleaning products. You've really just been a household helper for us.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, if you're sick of using this, the dustpan and the brush, you're having to bend over, hurting your back. What a pain in the neck, right?
Yes.
No longer. Because with BagPan, now you don't have to bend over to clean up the debris on the inside of your home, whether it's the kitchen or the bathroom, or outside, because we're giving you two sets.
Two sets, right. So here is, this is going to be your outdoor set. Oops, sorry, I'm already making a mess, but good thing it's fall cleanup.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so here's your outdoor set. It's going to come with the pan, of course, and then the rake. And then it also comes with 10 bags, but you don't need to worry because a regular old grocery bag can just fit on this.
That's
so
right. And then you're getting the other set with the broom.
And the other set's going to be your indoor set there. There's your broom. This is at a feature price of $24.98. So that really breaks down to about $12.50 a piece. So why don't you show us how this works?
Exactly. So the bag attaches in this really special kind of enclosure. All right, you're getting the two hooks so you can easily put the broom or the rake, whichever one you're using at the time. And what I love is that it's so easy. I can stay fully upright, and yet to clean up all that mess, so in this case it's paper, just one sweep and your job is done. And rather than having the dustpan, whereas if I took the dustpan to try to take it to the garbage, it would be flying off, it would be dumping over, none of that, because everything is contained in the bag that you can get rid of.
You'd be down here doing one of these things.
On the ground, on the floor.
Right.
If you are a pet owner, you're going to love her. Whether it's the pet food, the doggy food, the kitty litter, or in this case, the pet hair, on a surface like this, look what a great job it did of taking care of all that. No problem. And again, it's not flying all over the place because it's contained in the bag.
In a bag. That's right. You know when you pick up the dustpan and you move it over, everything, it's dust. The dust
goes
out.
all over the place. Now it's contained in the bag, so that's not going to happen. Let's say you have an office and you don't want to use your vacuum to pick up thumbtacks or paper clips. Look what an incredible job that does of picking everything up. Again, everything's contained in the bag. It's not flying around. If you have kids, I know that my kids are always spilling stuff on the floor. This is the cereal, no problem. One sweep and your job is done. And it's not spilling or flying all over the place. Something like ceramic, of course you're not. If you break a glass or a dish, you don't want to get near it. Actually, you don't even want to get down near it. So this is a great way to pick up those pieces of ceramic and your job is done.
I really like also the I don't know what you call it, it's like a lip or something. It's angled.
Exactly.
So you get a nice swoop, one swoop in and you're in, you know?
And I love the fact that, it even stays upright by itself. So you can keep it in the closet, you can keep it out in the kitchen. It's always ready to go.
Well, there's a few things I really like about this. I like the fact that there's adjustability with the height. So depending on how tall you are, you don't have to get down on the floor. I also love the fact that you're getting 10 bags with this. But then once you're through those bags, you just put a regular old grocery bag on there.
That's a really good point. Here we have one that actually has a grocery bag attached to it. And that's the really neat thing. Once you've gone through the 10 bags that we give you, you can hook that bag on there. And then you always have bags at the ready. We all have these single-use bags. And now they don't need to be single-use. You can use them again and get rid of your trash.
And isn't that better than just throwing them in the garbage?
Absolutely.
Now use them, right? So you're getting this home for $24.98. And the thing is, you're getting a set of two. So you just saw the indoor version, but we also have this in an outdoor version. You're going to show us, sorry,
I was just going to show you, you're talking about you can change the size of the handle. These are all friction fits. You're getting 5 pieces. So whatever size that you want, you can make it whatever size you want. To do the bag, it's really simple. You have the base, all right? The base, you have your bag in the base, and you simply clip it in. No problem at all. And then what I'm going to do here is you can use this for your tabletops as well. And just take your mess, put it in the BagPan, and you're good to go.
Isn't that so
Isn't
much
that cool?
easier than the
Yeah,
old kind?
absolutely.
You know? Alrighty, so you're getting this home for $24.98. Here you're taking a good look at the indoor uses here. Of course, countertops, bathroom floors, in the car, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
the leaves during fall, you know, the dirt and whatnot that gets in the car during the winter months. And there you're getting a good look at the outdoor uses as well there. So a little bit different tool.
Right, exactly. Now remember, you're getting two complete kits. One's coming with the broom, one with the little rake. Now look, you're not going to rake all your leaves with this rake or the BagPan, but I love, you know how at the end of fall you always have debris or the leaves that are left over. This is a great way to capture all that, put it in a bag, and then you can get rid of it. Or let's say you have some dirt that's on the lawn, or some clippings, maybe you were clipping your shrubbery, or you have some, you know, garbage.
Some litter.
Yeah, no problem. Some litter, no problem. But the BagPan does a great job with the rake of pulling up that mess. And then let's say you clipped your bushes. That does a great job of putting it in there, and then you can easily dispose of it.
Yeah, and you know what's nice? You don't even have to touch any of the stuff that you put in there.
You're not getting
nice
near it.
too. I say
Exactly
keep your hands away from all that. But this is also really cool
Isn't this
over here.
neat?
So it also comes with this little net.
It comes with this little net.
Yeah.
Now let's say you have a pond or a swimming pool and you don't want to get in the water to take out toys or the leaves. This does a great job. And again, remember, the handle, you can extend it or make it as short as you want. So in this case, I just put 3 pieces together. And here we have little toys in here, and you can just simply walk it around and pull it up.
Isn't that
and
cute?
your job is done. You didn't have to get wet. You didn't have to get near the water. You picked up the leaves. You picked up the toys, and your job is done.
I love that. You know, I presented some little robotic fish the other day on QVC, and I keep thinking about those little guys. It would be so much easier to pick them up with this than to dive back in the pool if you don't want to. Feature price $24.98 to get this one home. Your item number V34109. Of course, you're getting the set of 2, so really you're getting an indoor and outdoor use for this as well. And then the adjustability on
I really
on the
like,
pole.
and as you said, it's really nice. You have 2 sets. You can keep one on the inside of your home, one on the outside of the home.
Sure.
Keep one, give one.
That's right. I would say I would probably keep the indoor one probably in like the kitchen. I'd keep the outdoor one probably in the garage or the shed.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And you're getting 5 bags in each of the kits for a total of 10 bags.
And then you're getting the little net
But as you saw here, I mean, you can use any trash bag that you have to clip it in there. I really like that feature. So you always have a way to use the BagPan.
I think that's one of my favorite features too, because I really don't like to just fill our landfills and throw those bags in there without it being of some use, you know?
But it really is simple to use. Now, in this case, we're going back to the indoor uses with the broom. And as you said, you really like this nice lip. They really did a nice job. It's they worked very hard on that lip. So it's very easy for you to just with one swipe, get everything in there, no problem at all. And you're not having to lose everything in the dustpan as you take it to the garbage.
Exactly. Think about those old dustpans and how many times you had to get on the floor to get in the debris.
Exactly right.
Oh,
and then something like this, some broken ceramics, whether it's a glass or a bowl or something like that in the kitchen. What a great way to dispose of it. You're not having to get near it. You're not having to get near anything that's dangerous, and your job is done.
And you don't have to touch it, so if that was glass or anything, no big deal there. So you're getting two sets here. They both come together. You're getting one for indoor, one for outdoor. It's brand new today. We love having new items here at QVC.
Thank you, I do too.
Nice and innovative, of course. Feature price $24.98. Really breaks down to about $12.50 per item here. So a great one to pick up, item V34109. And Christopher is going to be back just a little bit later in the show. Alrighty, another new product.